Hi, this is SY Sublime, and today I'm going to make some line bags for my Genoa winches to go on the side in the cockpit to stow them away. For this project, you're going to need some Fibertex, some Umbrella fabric, which I've got in Ginkgo green. I've got the Sailrite patterning ruler, measuring tape. I've also got this green thing, I guess. The cutting mat and a square, and then also I got these Ultima grease pencils, or so called, but these are really good. They do not transfer, and they will not stain. They won't transfer to this. It's good for marking on Fibertex or yes, fabrics that won't take chalk pencil very well. So this is a really good. These are really good. Actually, they come in many different colors. Open it up. It's hard to do it one-handed. They come in many different colors, like 5 different colors. You see in there: black, blue, green, red, white, and yellow. So these do not transfer. So if you're looking for some marker pencils that do not transfer to other fabrics, like grease pencils that are a little bit soft sometimes, these are really good. The Ultima, I got these on Amazon. And some scissors, and I got a Stanley knife, because sometimes this is hard to cut if you want to square your edge up. So, and of course my favorite beverage. So that's and then another ruler. I have another ruler as a straight edge to go off somewhere else. So I'm going to cut these 18.5 by 18.5, which is plenty big to stow my lines in, and I'm going to start cutting away now. So I've squared that up for 18.5 by 18.5, and I'm just going to mark my line. I marked my line with the grease pencil just there, and I'm just going to cut it out. Leave this against there and cut it out with a Stanley knife. It's hard to do this one-handed with my phone in my hand, so bear with me while I get this cut out. So I have one 18.5 by 18.5 Fibertex panel cut out, and then I'm going to transfer and do the other one now. So I just placed the other 18 panel by 18 panel on top of the Fibertex and marked it out with the Ultima grease pencil that I bought. This one. Where is it? This one here. So anyway, so I'm going to cut this one out now, and then I'll have 2 panels. So I've got my two 18.5 by 18.5 panels cut out. So for the Fibertex, so I'll put those aside, and we'll start on the umbrella. So to cut out the exact panels, the 18.5 by 18.5 panels on the umbrella. Of course, I'm going to just need a straight edge and a metal straight edge to put underneath this umbrella, and I have the Sailrite edge hot knife to cut it out. So the edges don't unravel. So I'm going to do 2 18.5 by 18.5 panels on this umbrella, and that will be the backing panel for that. Actually, correction, I have to do the backing panel has to be slightly larger, because there needs to be a 1 inch seam on top. So plus so 1.5. So I'm going to do it 20 inches, 20 by 20, 20 by 18.5. So 18.5 wide by 9 by 20 high. So I've marked my first panel out 18.5 wide by 20 inches high, and I'm going to put a 1 inch seam on top, double maybe, you know what, I'm going to do a double seam, so I'm going to make it 21 now. I'm going to measure that up another inch. So I'm going to do it 21 inches. So 18.5 by 21 inches, so I'm going to do a double seam on top. A double 1-inch seam on top. So anyway, so I was marking out with the soapstone pencil, and somehow my marks became obscurely off. I don't know why. So anyway, so I just used a graphite pencil to highlight the marks a bit better. And once the edge hot knife goes over it, it'll pretty much burn that that line out. So okay, I'm going to do a first cutout. So I'm going to put this metal ruler underneath the line. I'm going to cut out so I don't burn my my cutout pad underneath. I am SY Sublime is going to be making these cutout boards, a cutout pad in aluminum. I'm going to have these made up. I'm going to be selling these on my website. Probably around about $75. It's going to have all the graduations, and I'm going to do it in metric and US measurement in inches as well. So I'm going to start cutting this with the edge hot knife. I can't do both at the same time with one hand, so I'm going to have to cut this out first and then get back to you. So I've cut the first panel, 21 by 18.5. Now I'm going to do the second panel. So I've marked out my second backing pocket. That's 21 by 18.5. I'm going to cut that out with the edge hot knife right now, and I'll get back to you when I get that done. So I've got the both top 5-tex and the Sunbrella Ginkgo material cut out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this off cut. I'm going to cut a small strip, maybe about 4 inches, 5 inches wide, and I'm just going to put it about probably around about there, midway, just as a decorative stripe for that. So I'm going to get that cut out, and this will be the end of part 1 of the Genoa line bags. So these are the cutouts, 18 by 21. This here is just pretty much just decorative for the outside. I might put I might have SY Sublime what is it, embroidered onto these, but I'm just not sure at the moment. I think it's just, I'll see what happens. Well, what I can do. Anyway, so this is the end of this video. This is just the cutout. Next video will be hemming, so I'll be doing all the hems on everything, and then after that will be final assembly. Will be the third part of the series. So this is SY Sublime. Fair winds, temperate seas, margaritas and sandy toes. Catch you later.